Okay. Okay. So, hello, my name is Arleth, and this is my assignment for my speech class. And for my assignment, I have a few things to share. And the first thing are 2 to 4 things you have accomplished and feel or highlight of your life. And for my first one, I put down skating. I feel like this is significant for me because when I was younger, I was skating and I broke my arm, and so I developed a fear for it. And so now, when I got into skating again a few years back, I had to get over that fear by having trial and error before I can actually succeed. And once I succeeded, I felt like I could accomplish many more things, so it kind of like made me more comfortable in like what I can do. So for my second one, I put learning how to cook because learning how to cook, I had to learn how to be patient and consistent. So recipes can take about like 30 minutes to like hours, and so like I feel like I learned how to be patient and not so eager to do everything at the same time. And had to be consistent as well because I had to try many recipes many different times in order for me to like succeed as what I felt like the recipe was good enough. And for my last third one for this one, I put traveling alone. I flew on a plane to New York to experience new things. And one of the few things was restaurants because I wanted to see if the restaurants up there were good or bad. And I also wanted to try the pizza. And so, yeah. For my second thing for should be the two communication strengths you possess related to communication with friends, family, and significant others or work. So for my first one, I put that I feel like I'm good at clarity. I feel like I'm able to break down things to make it easy to understand. So like when I'm teaching someone something, I always try and simplify them in a way that I would like someone to teach me so I can understand better. Um, for the second thing, I put that I'm good at active listening. So when someone's talking to me, I always try and like reassure them so they can understand I'm listening. So what I like to do is like nod my head or just say like little small things like, oh, wow, just to reassure them. So moving on, my three personal qualities that I possess that make me unique. I would say curiosity. I always try and learn new things. I always try and ask new questions because I like to be the best at this I can. So I always try and ask new questions. My second thing is empathy. I feel like I can often relate how others are feeling, and I feel like that helps me build deep and trusting relationships with others. So I really like that. I also really like how I can be helpful. I always try and help others even like in the smallest things such as like chores or just listening to them. I feel like that's something I really like. My interest and passion. So what particularly interests me and what drives me? I feel like what deeply interests me is cooking and food culture. So I love experimenting with different cuisines and ingredients, and I find it fascinating how food brings people together. Whether it's like learning from traditional recipes and trying new cooking techniques, or just discovering the cultural significance of like behind the different dishes. I mean, I find cooking to be like creative in a way and therapeutic for me because it's calming and I don't know. I like it. I like being in the kitchen and just experimenting with new things. For my last thing, I have my SMART goal. So for this class, my goal is I want to improve my communication skills, particularly in public speaking. And I want to achieve this by complimenting someone once a day and striking up small talk any chance I get. So, for like the specific, improve public speaking skills. It's measurable by complimenting someone once a day and making small talk. So I don't want to limit it to like, oh, I can only have two small talks. Um, no, I want to like talk as much as I can to someone in order to like fully like improve. And then it's achievable because I feel like it's realistic, and just with the practice, I have time to practice a lot. And it's relevant because it's public speaking is important for me as personal growth. I just would not like to be as awkward as I feel like I am. So I want to talk to new people in a time bound, complete the goal by the end of the semester. That's my goal. So yeah, I think that's it for my assignment. Thank you.